All right. See you all later. Thanks for the
They've been around for thousands of years, orchestrating some of history's most controversial events. Take a journey through hidden passageways and become a member of the Parcast original series, Secret Societies. Every Thursday, Secret Societies provides a peek inside the world of assassin groups, powerful cabals, and debaucherous high society clubs. From Parcast, check out the podcast Secret Societies. Follow and listen now on Spotify.
You deserve nonstop music.
Alright, I'm sorry about that. I'm back. I'm here. I'm doing laundry for my mother, so. Wrong button. Trying to be a good son, you know? There we go. Alright, I think we're all set up. I like the debacle. Nuts. Alright. Perfect. That's there. Good. Sweet. Alright. So, how's everybody doing? Everybody doing well? So, let's first go here. Back, how do you get a drink? Sweet, you're just in time. We just started up. I had to go do some laundry. I'm trying to do some laundry while my mom's not home right now. So, trying to be a good son, I am. So, what I want to look at is some hardware and whatever else that people want to have me look into. I can look into anything. It's kind of going to be, hey, what do you want to see? What are you mining? What would you like to know? Well, looks like lithium is just taking over everything. So that might be something we'll have to switch on my rigs on too. Definitely. Because I'm not mining coal. Screw that. So. But yeah, so we're going to start looking at some hardware. Do some different stuff like that. I just want to ask a question. I need to figure something out here. I guess we're gonna test it live on stream. I was gonna try to figure out from one of my guys at Coastal and see if my code's the same deal. See if you get a good deal on KS3s. 1070 Ti's. Yeah, I mean, this has actually come down good in price here. I mean, they're going to save about 2% still, I guess, with my PMC code. But they do have a code, Happy Holidays, and you do get 5% off on Coastal Crypto's website. So. And I am, these are the people that are all a part of their codes. So I do have my own code with them. So if you are interested, check them out. And also, I have a deal with the meter box too. So if you are interested in buying one of these, you can save yourself 10%. But So 10% off if you are interested in getting yourself a meter box. They have the 20 amp ones and the 30 amp L6 30s. So let's just look here. Oh, no. 1660. Let's look. Oh, no, I don't want supers. I just want to look at... No. There. Perfect. That's what I want to see. Hey, that's one of the GPUs I actually like. I'm definitely going to watch that. Yeah, so my 1660s are this style of Zotac. And then all the rest, which are Laz's, are the Ventus X series type of style. So, now the person we did buy from, they are a dealer, so I might be able to get some better deals through them if we are actually buying. We're not going to be buying really right now, so. But definitely not too bad. I mean, now these are very high prices. I wouldn't be paying this. Now that's not too bad of a deal if the shipping isn't. Yeah, 100%. I only look for supers and TIs. Chuck. Let's go 2060s. That's not a bad deal. Depending on how much that will go for. But definitely a good thing. So you're saying the 1070 TIs. Yeah, these prices are quite high for these. Now, this here's the company we bought from. I'm going to be honest, these are some of the cards that we bought from. This is the company we got these are the guys that lied about their listing. So, I would not recommend buying from them unless you're wanting it to just be junk as soon as it arrives and lied about it. Turn that off. That's annoying. Oh. Would be due to still be an okay gaming card, considering size making. Yeah. But, so, we could look up ASICs. Let's look up HS box. That's a high price for an HS Lite. No, thank you. High. They're about 200, so you can find them here for about 150-ish. It's roughly where you want it to be. But, well, I'm definitely going to be looking up HS. Let's just look up HS Lite. Because the chance of there being an HS Lite being listed or something. Still looking at about $2,000 for them, and they're not worth that. I mean, they're about 700, I think, from Gold Shop. 2K. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I mean, here's 3K. You also have to remember, too, some of these sellers are in China, and they're just trying to make a stupid amount of money off of people that just want to get it and have it. Now, the other thing I'd like, that I want to look into, but they're kind of hard to find, to be honest with you. C6 SE. One of these. They were about 20. They were... Let's look here. Let me just go to the gold shelf shop. So yeah. So here it is. Normally $199. They're there for $100. But if we go here to light, HS lights are $180. So, but the SC6 SE, they actually do have HS6s. Huh. Interesting. So 8.2 terahash at 2,000 watts. What's mine getting? Like 500 at like 150. So gigahash. So you need 16 of them. So it's actually more efficient to buy the HS boxes than this, I think. Excuse me. But yeah, so yeah, that's what I'd like to get my hands on at some point, but, because I mean, it's bad phones. Yeah, 17 terahash, 3,300 watts, so I mean, she sucks power, but it will definitely hash some coins. Actually, let me just see here. I know it's stupid how I have to use this. If I use 13 cents USD, which is my home rate, I should say. That's not what that's my home rate. I mean, $5 US a day profit. I might just have to call my. AK Miners has them. Interesting. Viper. Interesting. I mean, I should just shop here. I don't know. Oh, it's used. No, thank you. Oh, it's out of stock. Actually, I don't think it is out of stock. No, it is. Not true. Yeah, but you're also looking at, when you consider that, you're also looking at, you need the motherboard, you need the CPU. You know, you're into it for about $500. I mean, people on the HS lights are doing 350 to 400 fiat a day. Now, let alone, they're not doing as well. But if you look at this, I mean, let me just, $16 worth of coins, let me just put in. I mean, you're looking at 2,000 SIA coin a day, roughly. Now, if you're profiting $6 roughly a day, so if I drop my power rate down, it would be a lot different. So let's just say $6 a day. You're profiting like 800 coins a day. I'm not, no. I might look into it, but it's... I've seen it pop up. I haven't looked into it, is what I should say. So it's not on here. But I might look into it, but it's hard to say right now. But it's... I mean, if I go over here, I mean, in 30 days, it's up 82%. So, I mean... Yeah. Yeah, but you gotta think how many of those would I need to be equivalent, right? Yeah, the watts are less, but if I need to buy the hardware, I mean, you're talking $400 Canadian CPU, $100 motherboard. Now you're talking RAM and all the other stuff. You're probably looking at another $150 if you need the power supply and stuff. Yeah, 100%. 100% is what you're doing, and I appreciate it. But, you know, I'm looking at it as, you know, if I'm able to figure out a way to do it, that's what I'd like to do. If that makes sense. Because if I go in and just go HS, I mean, the HS6SE, I mean, they're profitable. Even the Lite is profitable, surprisingly. But, now, this is, no, actually, here's the question. Yeah, so it is profitable, and that's actually 700 watts at 2.9 terahertz. Interesting, there's a lot more people with them in stock. Interesting. But I definitely want to get something that's better than this, or get a ton of these. Because to me, I mean, I could see Sia doing quite a bit. Learn a trade. That's what I've been doing. I told you this earlier in the earlier stream this morning. 3600X. Let's just go on to ebay.ca here. 3600X. Oh yeah, 3600X. Yeah, I've seen them for about 100, but then you need the motherboard, which you're about 100, and then you need the RAM and stuff like that. I mean, if you were saying, oh, you were saying 3600X. I thought you were saying 5600X, but yeah, that might not be a bad option. But then you still need the power supply and stuff like that. I mean, let alone you can split power supplies. I have been buying them, Chuck. No, I haven't. It wasn't me that bought them. It wasn't me that bought them. I'm just the guy that received them. And then if we go for motherboard, I mean, you can find them on like Amazon for like $100, yeah. There's one, yeah. You can find them for about 100 Canadian. So I mean, you'd be looking into the rig for about 300 probably. Yeah, 300 to 400 Canadian, and you're only yielding that many coins, right? So realistically speaking, if I were to just say I wanted a light miner, so essentially 2 rigs would equal this, right? And it'd be 6 terahash. Let me just actually go here. HS light 276. Coin gecko. So let me just say 250. 300 coins a day. No, they're actually pretty profitable. If I put in my household power, right, you're break even. But we did really good on Carlson on them. But I didn't buy them. Wasn't me that bought them. But we are working on filing a claim with them because they weren't as described in the listing, so. But that, we have other plans for where that money has to go. But that's not bad. But, I mean, but with Panda's broken HS light, I'd like to possibly talk to him about it, because I have people at Gold Shell that if it's just, I'm suspecting it's just the power supply got shot, and realistically I have somebody that could probably get me a power supply. So. But I mean, Sia coin right now is profitable. Now, handshake, Sia coin, yes. Now, actually, if I change this to 16 cents and I put this in Canadian, so this is actually my stuff, you know, 80, making about $1 a day. That's not bad. Yeah, that's not a bad thing to say. What was that shop? Random coin. What was it? What was his shop called? Oh, DC. Found it. Don't worry. Let's just see what he has now. Yeah. He doesn't have very many CPUs on there. Sucky, but okay. Plus, I also have to look into it too. Is at least for me, a CPU rig is a lot more. I'm gonna put it into where it's fragile, so it can break a lot easier than an ASIC can. I should say, like an ASIC falls, you're gonna break. You know, but if if it goes sideways, not a big deal. If a CPU rig goes sideways, you could run into problems, and that's the problem. Because especially with me now, is a lot of this stuff that I'm getting now has to go back in the spring, back to the place that I was running at last spring, if that makes sense. Let's see here. Half of my check gets cut off. Just let me. Okay. Well, I'll keep an eye on it, but I mean, to me, an ASIC makes a lot more sense for right now. I mean, it's not going to be something that's done right away because there is other things that we are committed to first, but no, but what I'm saying though is physically moving the motherboards and stuff around, and like if it's on my desk or something, and especially since I do some work on my desk, I don't want it to break. That's my worrisome part. And also, in the facility part, there isn't a shelf really in there yet to do it, unlike the ASICs where I have a way that I put them in, like I just have cables. But the thing is realistically for CPU mining, it's God dang it, Chuck. But I mean, ASICs is just the way I want to go towards. Really, like I would like to get some CPU rigs, but I have to really look at space efficiency because not saying that CPUs aren't space efficient, but where I am, I don't know if I can't just take over the whole build like you were saying in the chat, especially next year, because there might be things next year that happen. Like, I don't want to say anything yet, but I want to talk to grandparents and stuff about possibly staying near there if stuff stays down there next year. So, but the bull run's gonna tell us a lot when we start getting into it. So. But yeah, we're mining currently Carlson to Dogecoin right now is what we're doing, but I'll probably change over to a Lithium or something, which that might not be bad. So yeah. Well, you are right about that, but there really isn't any other producers of the Coin ASICs. So, and realistically, I could probably get some deals on them because I have a guy that works there and he wants to do more stuff, and I can probably talk and get a decent fair price on, and like if they have an SC6 SE, because I'm sure their website says out of stock, but I'm sure they probably have one or two out in the back room or something type of deal that have been just sitting there for a long time. So Yeah, but I'm not looking to do yield, Chuck. I'm looking to mine to switch the coin. That's what I'm trying to do. But all I'm trying to do is mine the coin that's profitable and take the what's making the most and put it into a different coin. That's what I'm trying to do. I mean, I might look into the coin that was suggested earlier, but I'll have to do some looking into that with my friend who knows a lot more about markets and coin projects and stuff like that. But all I'm trying to do is just get a bag of something that I'm trying to mine. Like, for example, Dogecoin right now. That's what I'm trying to do, Chuck. I'm trying to speculate mine Dogecoin. Because Dogecoin's right now about 10 cents US. I mean, some people said it could go to $1. Today I heard less, but I'm trying to speculate mine on Dogecoin right now, because right now I have about 998 on my wallet, and then I have another 100 and something on the pool that I'm going to get paid out, but I'm trying to speculate mine that. Because realistically, the GPUs, like, for the last couple nights, I've just been sleeping out in the living room, leaving my door open and just letting the heat go in the house, and just keep the upstairs, because just recently our heat pump that we have downstairs got shot, so it's like 10 years old, so, but, no, I mean, even if it goes to even half of that, I'd be happy. That's a 5x, I'd be happy. But I want to have a bag of it in case it does something nuts, because it's Dogecoin. No one ever expected it. But, and then I might even look into doing some Sia coin mining on there too. Maybe, possibly. Or do some Bitcoin. I don't know yet, but I definitely want to do something. Yeah, LTC might not be bad. But it might not be the worst thing. Actually, that's something I want to look up. I wish I had my game calculator. Actually, is there a calculator here? I wish there was a calculator. Son of a nut. I'm just curious what the L3s are doing. I know it's gonna be low. But this is where, oh wait, I know what I can do. Boop bop boop da bop. Skibby boop bop. Boop bop. Boop bop. Boop bop. Do that. Do 1500 mega hash at like 2100 watts with just put on 1500, not 15,000. Cheaper creatures. Calculate. Oh, yeah. So running at home, yeah, I'd be losing about 419 a day on the offense. Yeah, Okay, RxD. Now, wait a minute. Radiant, though, is only on... I don't think Radiant's on AMDs, though. I don't think. It could be, but I don't think it... Oh, it is. It's high wattage, though. Preferably, I'd like to stay under something that's about 60 to 70 watts. That's kind of what I would like to stay around on the RX cards. But Dynex is looking good. Calor, but I'm not mining Calor. It's too high in the power, like, just nuts. I mean, even a lithium's just... It's like right on the edge of what I would want to be putting out in power. Because if I look over here... Smoky Dan, they don't do very well. Oh, you're a little toasty there, friend. But, I mean... Yeah. I mean, even here, I mean... Oh, yeah, well, that's that. But, I mean... That's... We might be able to look into doing something, but I don't want to be doing Kapow, because Kapow, I wouldn't have the power. Yeah, but RX cards on RXD, like, are quite high. The 1660s probably wouldn't be too bad, no. The 1660s would probably not be too bad at all. And 76 watts, yeah. At more hash rate. But yeah. Carlson, what the heck? Huh? Oh, because that's 2. Oops. Let me just put this in as 1. That was confusing. So, yeah. Carlson's actually still pretty good on those cards. So, actually, I need to up the pain to 13 cents again. But I'll definitely be looking into... Yeah, but I might look into it, but I have to also be very careful on the heat, too, that I'm doing, so... Carlson's still just barely break even, but I definitely need to look at... Definitely need to look at options to get off of that boat. So... But I do want to look at getting a Sia coin miner, so... Or more of them, I should say. 'Cause... If I had the money, I'd just order 5 of these suckers. Or, I guess I think I can run 4 of them. I think I could run 4 more of them. Just, like... Yeah, I could run about 4 more if I really wanted to of the HS boxes. I have the power supplies to do more, but... 4 more would be like, oh, no. Yeah, I could only run about 3 more, so. Might be something to look into. But does anyone have any other questions? Interested, Coastal Crypto is running, there's 2 different codes you can use. You can use code Happy Holidays to save yourself 5%, which doesn't really support me at all. Or you can use code Happy Holidays for 5%, but it doesn't help me out, but it helps you out. Actually, I would like to try to get something, because with how the CMP rig works, or, well, the B250, it has an 8 port, well, it's 16x, but it's wired as 8. But I'm wondering if I'd be able to put in a splitter and just run CMP cards off it, because it'd be in the CMP area, and get the extra card off of it. So it could be 20 GPUs. And actually, I do have a CMP card, but I need 8 to do 20 GPUs, and I need 7 to finish it. The price when I bought it was like 88 bucks Canadian shipped. Well, now the price is like 140, 135, I think, Canadian shipped. It's crazy. But I do actually, there is somebody on here that sells them. HX. Where are you? Not that. This. This is actually, you could probably get it a tad bit cheaper. Actually, that's not a bad deal there. That's 82 bucks a piece. Shit. That's not a bad deal. So, yeah. Put pandas. Yeah, I know. It's taken that man a long time to get to putting in GPUs into a freaking rig frame. Every time he says he does it, he gets sick. I told him if he ain't gonna do it, just ship it to me. I'll get it done. And here's the thing. Let's just be honest here. Let's look. 10 cents. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. He has 50 HXs. Let's find these. Let's find 50 HXs, because I'm actually curious here. Dang, 50 HXs are doing a lot. So, if we have 20 of them, not 2,000. Good grief. Oh. That man would be profiting like $8 a day. You mean physically burned to get Smoky Dan? Well, we are gonna get our money back, Smoky Dan. I mean, we're gonna just call PayPal and just say, hey, they're description said there was no physical damage to them or visual damage to them. It was all cosmetic. That's bullcrap. You could, on 4 of the cards, you could at least see burn marks. One actually blew up in my face, like right in this frame. That was right here. I was literally staring at it and just poof, and then smoke, and I just clicked the button to turn off. So, yeah. So, but we're definitely gonna try to get our money back out of them, because it's just not right to do business like that. Like, I mean, what happens if it was somebody that bought them and didn't know anything about GPUs? Like, someone could have seriously got hurt or not lost a lot of property. So, but